back into my mansion. Yeah. Well, it looks like the JB weld is hardening up. The lower layers are definitely dry. The layer I put on last night is still a little tacky, so once the sun comes up and hopefully once the engine starts, it'll dry that last layer up and we'll be good to get out of here. It looks like it's hardened enough, so I'm going to put this crash bar back on, and Greg and I are going to try to get back to civilization. Bees in my ear. A little spider was in here. Alright, the crash bar is on. I'm going to go to the other side and top off what oil I have left in here. Put it back in the engine case. We didn't lose much when we crashed, so or when I crashed. So I think we have plenty of oil to bring it back up to where it should be. Right now it's on the low end of normal, but I'd rather bring it up to where the high end of normal. So let's go do that. Alright, Greg's holding the bike up level. And when I look at it this way, we're like right where we should be. We lost like barely any oil, so I'm not going to top it off. I'm going to save this in case we need it down the road. But now we're going to try to fire this up and see if it's going to go. Here's Greg showing off his motorcycle that works. Ready for the moment of truth? Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Alright, we're going to hit the road while nothing is leaking and it's holding solid. Report back. Alright. Back again. So far the engine's running fine, but I need to make sure that everything else is okay. Handlebars are scooted a little bit to the left, but I'll fix that back on the road. I think everything else is okay. I've walked around the bike, I've checked everything, so I think we're good, but let's just get back to civilization. You hear horror stories of having to pay bribes to the local officials? Well, these were the only bribes we had to pay. So we made it to town, and we've also made a couple new friends. This little guy here, and that big guy over here. And the bike is holding. The JB weld is held for the last 17 or so miles, so we are good to continue south. Greg's pannier rack on that stretch of dirt has now rattled loose. It's lost a couple of its bolts, so we got some help from the guy that helped me last night at the auto repair shop, And he's got some nuts and bolts that he's putting in there for Greg while I tinker around on my bike. For the rest of the morning, I was shaken down for treats by these two thugs. Once we got back on the road, we headed towards Guerrero Negro, which is the border town between Baja California and Baja California Sur. We stayed here for a night and rested up before continuing south to what ended up being one of my absolute favorite towns, San Ignacio. We're right there. In the heart of San Ignacio, you've got this beautiful town square, and on one end of it is this stunning mission. The mission itself dates back to 1728, with the structure, the actual building, dating back to 1786.
That team of Australians is still cracking me up.
Yeah, they're pretty good. So we just ran into some Australians in town in San Ignacio, and we've passed them back and forth. They've passed us, we've passed them, they've passed us, we've passed them for the last, how long? The whole day. And we just saw them at the center square in San Ignacio, and they razzed us about getting ahead of us. So we're going to hopefully run into them again so we can give them a little ribbing.
Mi amigo.
And just like that, we arrived in Muley. But now, we had to find a place to stay before nightfall, which proved to be a little more difficult than we expected. We eventually found a place, and they instructed us to bring our motorcycles around the back side of the property so we could bring them through a little narrow passageway and keep the motorcycles in a secure courtyard. I don't know if it was exhaustion or stubbornness, but Greg and I never did learn to take the panniers off the motorcycle before trying to fit through a tight passageway. It's cozy.
It's nice.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. And then you come back up and you're like, we're set. We've got it all. We're going to live like kings. Next thing you know, we're pulling our motorcycles through an alleyway thinner than they are. Everything's completely set. I have no idea how you communicated all that, but
I don't know, man.
you didn't know either. You didn't know you could before you did, and that's just why now that's what we do.
Yeah. I go in and I get the hotel and somehow speak Spanish. After getting settled in, Greg and I took a walk around town where we met these guys who decided to shake us down for stickers. Okay, niños. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. ¿Está bien? Sí. ¿Sí? Okay, gracias, adiós. Yeah, la foto. ¿Un otro? ¿Sí? Yeah. Solamente una más. Ella, sí, ok. Foto, okay. Aquí, aquí. Allá, alright? Es muy, la luz, aquí, ya. La luz es perfecto. Hold up, stickers, yeah? Perfecto. Yeah, okay, perfect. Adios. Adios. Adios.
That's so good. The kids love the stickers. They love the stickers.
And the next morning we had to turn around and head back home.
The river flows, it flows to the sea. Wherever that river goes, that's where I want to be. Flow, river, flow, let your waters wash down. Take me from this road to some other town. All he wanted was to be free, and that's the way it turned out to be. Flow, river, flow, let your waters wash down. Take me from this road to some other town. Go, river, go, past the shaded tree. Flow, river, flow, flow to the sea. Flow, river, flow, flow to the sea.